valuable for the masses right now without an app? Yes and no. Because without the app means there's very little money. Without much money, there's not a whole lot of desire. Now, one thing that I thought was really kind of cool was I watched Gerrard's video, and he was showing kind of how the levels keep increasing and getting higher and higher, and Alexa does whatever it does. And then he compared it to 2008 with Facebook and what Facebook looked like as soon as they dropped their app. I think it was 2008. I don't know. I think it was. But he was talking about, here's when Facebook got their app. And he showed how the increase went from there. Let me tell you something. That made me excited. Because what it showed was a social media site that does not pay its users, does not have 1 million people that are super, super excited about 5 levels, does not have someone who could have a large following and gain a lot of revenue as part of the social media site. So when that app comes out, people are going to push it. And what's another thing that he said that's a great statement, it's a true statement, is every single member that's just kind of a member of Web Talk will get email blasts from RJ about the fact we've got the app and here's the money. And we're seeing it with Vietnam. Vietnam is coming back. They've been listening. They've been hanging out. They haven't been doing.
Did you hear it?
And I don't.
Thank you, Teacher Andy.
I don't think that everybody needs to be on Web Talk every single minute of every single day for it to be successful. That's not. I don't believe that. But what I like is that they're starting to go, oh, the app's coming. Maybe I should start showing my face again. Maybe I should start getting a little bit more content out there. And so that was a really cool video from Scott of kind of showing that comparison of like, look, here's the flat line of Web Talk. Here's the line of Facebook, and then app hits, and it just starts going like this, do. And you go, okay, so if I have an app that doesn't pay me money, and I have an app that does pay me money, what's the rise going to be when that app comes out? And what's the rise going to be of people watching videos like this live instead of recorded when they're all getting spotlight posts or spotlight notifications on their phones? Then all of a sudden people are going to be talking to us from everywhere. You watch, the Zoom meetings are going to get big like they were when we were having hundreds of people show up in a Zoom to talk about the travel group when we thought that the app was coming out and COVID was not an issue. There was hundreds, Chris, there was hundreds of people